Good evening, and welcome back to Medieval Marriages. Tonight's segment, we welcome the wife of Bath and one of her past lovers. Our topic tonight is relationships and the debate of who runs the relationships. Let's welcome our first guest, the wife of Bath. Hi, how you doing tonight?
Good, but I could be better.
Well, alrighty. Let's get right into things. So it says in your information you've been married 5 times. Would you say you know a lot about being in love and married?
Yes, I would consider myself an expert at love.
But you've been married to so many...
I know. I've had 3 good husbands and 2 bad.
Let's talk about the good ones.
They were very loyal to me. They were very wealthy, and they bought me everything I wanted because I had a way of manipulating them into it.
How did you do this?
What'd you say? I can't hear you. Only one of my ears is working properly.
How did you manipulate them?
Well, first I would make them fall in love with me, and then I was nothing but nice to them until they would accuse me of delighting other men. And then, when they accused me, I would turn it around on them and be like, "Why are you talking to the neighbor's wife?" And they would feel bad for me, and then they would buy me nice things. And also, I was a pretty young thing, and they were old, and they just wanted to be popular with the young, pretty wife.
Okay, I see. So what about your 2 bad husbands?
Which one would you like to hear about first?
Let's go with Johnny.
Okay, well, Johnny was my 5th husband, the dearest of all. God rest his soul. Once upon a time, we were the best of friends, but I never imagined myself marrying him. Later on, I decided I loved him, and we did get married. Things took a turn, though. He began reading erotic novels and started to abuse and ignore me. So being the Christian woman that I am, I did not like the erotic novel idea. So I burned the books. He was oh so angry with me, and he smacked me upside the head so hard that I lost hearing in one of my ears. I held the dominant hand in the relationship, so I smacked him right back. Eventually, he died and all was well again. I loved him dearly, though. I hope he's happy up in heaven, that beautiful angel.
So sorry to hear that. I'm sure it was very hard for you to lose that husband.
Thank you, but I'm ready to find a new lover.
Could you tell us a little bit about the husband that we will be meeting today?
Of course. He was my 4th and my worst. Although he was young and strong, he was quite possibly the most terrible person I have ever met.
What made him so bad?
Well, we got married, and not long after, I realized he was cheating on me with another woman.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, which doesn't make any sense to me, because, why? I don't know. So, then I started mentally torturing him by making him think that I was also cheating on him. I went away on pilgrimage, and while I was gone, he died. I wasn't sad at all, but when I got back, I had to attend his funeral. And there were all these people there, so of course I had to make it look like I was such a good wife, so I cried, because I wanted people to think that I was devastated by the loss of my husband. Okay, but Johnny was at the funeral, and this was after we were friends for a while, and then we didn't talk for a little bit, and then he was at the funeral. So we became reacquainted, and I fell in love with him.
Well, why do you think he started to cheat on you?
It's simple, because I did not have the dominant role in that relationship. He told me what to do and abused me, and that's wrong, and I'm sorry. I can't do everything right. Wrong. That's not the right person.
So, in the debate of who should have the dominant role in the relationship, you believe the woman should?
Yes, I definitely believe so, because that's the only reason all my other marriages worked out so successfully, except the 4th one.
Okay, thank you so much for sitting and talking with us. When we come back, we will meet with the fourth husband of the wife of Beth. We'll be back after the messages from our sponsors. Hey, you!
Who, me?
Yeah, you! Are you tired of meeting the same boring guys?
Yes.
Or not having a date at all?
Yes.
You can go to the Gathering Hall every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. and mingle with Medieval Mingles with all the perfect bachelors for you just for $19.99.
$19.99?
That's right, $19.99.
I got the best experience through Medieval Mingle. I met my husband of 15 years there, so you should do it too.
Well, maybe I'll have to try it.
Medieval Mingles. Do, do, do. Welcome back to Medieval Marriages. Thank you to our sponsors. That was an awesome commercial. When we last aired, we talked with the wife of Beth, and we talked about a few of her husbands, especially the fourth one, her horrible husband, who treated her awfully. And tonight he's here with us, not in full body, but in spirit. So, without further ado, the fourth husband. Here, let me help you. So, how you doing?
Well, I'm dead, so there's that.
Oh, okay. We wanted to ask you a few questions. Is that okay?
I don't have anything better to do, so go right ahead.
Okay, so let's talk about your wife.
Well, when I met my wife, I was in love. Then I married her and became bored with the thought of her. She was so controlling in every aspect of my life. I could not even talk to another woman without her being insulted. I tried to love her, and then I got suspicious with her. She started to sneak around like I had, and the thought of her with another man, I just couldn't handle it. She always had to be right, and she never let me be in the man of the relationship. She went away on pilgrimage, and I just couldn't handle it anymore. And I died because she ruined my life mentally. I was just trying to live the best life I could, and obviously it wasn't with her.
All right, I see. So, why? Why did you cheat on her?
Well, for one, she was much older than me, and I don't know. I didn't want to let go of any of my youth for her like an old woman.
So, if your wife was here right now, well, ex-wife, would you say anything to her if you could?
Well, I just would like to say that I hope the next person she marries tames her, and I hope the man she marries watches out and she doesn't hurt them like she hurt me. It's okay. It's just really hard.
So, who would you say runs the relationship?
Well, I believe that men should run the relationship because the women just go psycho and they think they know everything and they're never wrong. So my answer is that men should, because we know how to be wrong when we are wrong and are civil about it.
That's all the time we have for today. Thank you so much to our special guests, especially the fourth husband. I know how hard it was for you.
Yes.
Who do you say run relationships? Thank you so much for watching this segment of Medieval Marriages. We hoped you loved watching. Tune in next week to see the pardoner and all of his awesome relics and advice. Thank you so much